Welcome to Tungsten Tales, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Butlins in Minehead. It's day number 1 of the 2015 Car UK Open. Happy to say we've been joined by Kyle Anderson, who squeezed through his second round match. But you're in the third round, you're in the draw and you're in the prize money.
That's all you can ask for, You want a tough round, and I got that first up. And to be fair to Terry, had darts to take the match. He didn't take him in the 10th, what was it, 8th leg, I think it was, and I just ran away with it in the 9th.
Yeah.
Terry's a nice guy. We chatted about what went wrong in both of our games, and it's just we've got to go on from there.
Yeah, I mean, the sort of player who's happy to have been drawn out and put on the main stage, or would you sort of been hit away, sort of perhaps on board 3, 4, 5, something like that?
I like the stage. Coming from Australia, you don't really get much big stage events.
No.
So every chance you get to go on that stage is awesome. So,
yeah.
It's just a matter of fact of getting back on that stage and actually playing and performing well and keeping it going for the whole match.
And it's so important to get that first bit of prize money, because life as a professional dart player, it's not easy. It's no disrespect to the players right at the top. There's lots of money to be had, but players maybe outside the top 10, it is tough, isn't it? So every penny counts.
Like I found out last year, if you're not in that top, say 25 to 30, you're not really making a living. You're finding it hard, and to get in that to get into that top part is where we aim for. And if we do that, if you can get there, you've got to maintain it.
Yeah, and of course, so your sponsors here. We've got Chris's sponsor there, and of course that's nice.
Events and True Vape and Bartercard and Unicorn. So without them guys, most of this wouldn't be happening. So I just want to say thank you to all of them, especially Chris. Chris has put me up at his house for the past 12 months, and it's starting to show. Yeah,
that's right. And now the draw, of course, after this afternoon session, the draw comes out. It could be anyone now. It would be the last 64, the top 32 in the qualifying seeding comes into it. Do you want a big name, or is it all about your game?
It's all about my game, but you do want a big game, a big name, so you can see if you can test yourself to see if you've got the ability to go with it. But just give me a game where it's a tough game, and I'll hopefully come through.
Yeah, longer format. So
best of 17 or something like that.
Yes, it is.
It's you got to earn your marks up there and probably sweat a fair bit. So, but that's what we come here to play for. We come to get them pressure situations that we play for, and if you can handle your nervousness, it's you're on your way, aren't you? So let's just hope I get a good game out of somebody.
Yeah, and talking earlier on about back home in Australia, you're looking forward to maybe going back this year, a trip back?
Yeah, we're looking about April, May, around there. Hopefully around my son's birthday. So
that'd be nice.
It'd be nice to get home. Skype and FaceTime can only do so much, and people don't understand that. It puts a lot of strain in the relationship. I'm lucky that my missus, she loves me that much. She's willing to let me do what. We had an agreement for 2 years to do what we do. Yeah. So she said, "Yeah, do it," and she's maybe even given me a possible another year to do it. So, without her being strong and doing what she needs to do back home, and me helping her out, this probably wouldn't happen. So.
Yeah. It's always a good woman behind it.
Yeah, she's more than a good woman. She can cook, she can clean, she makes me laugh, and she makes me cry. So what else do you need? It's just that the mutual agreement that we had, and she just, to be honest, darts she hates.
I think when we visited you last year.
She came round home. She knows nothing about darts. She hates darts, but as every woman, if you get cash in the thing you love, it's like, oh, brilliant, just bring it around, just keep going. So, no, she, to be honest, Tara, she's beautiful.
Lovely, great to hear. One last question: the shaving of the head. Do you go over the top? Because with similar sort of hairstyles, really.
I think you just don't shave your head. You just go straight across like that. But I just go straight back, and then once it gets to the back, there's a big lump at the back of my head, so I've got to change direction. Yeah, it's sort of like
got a big lump at the back.
Yeah, it's like you're going to go through a roundabout, just cut the back of your head. So, no, it's always a good feeling when you find out you've actually cut your whole head instead of just leaving bits. So, and I've been out with a couple of fair stray hairs on the back of my head one time. So, the struggles of bald people.
Yeah,
it doesn't fall out. You got to cut it.
You've got to do something with it. But I tell you what, it looks better on you than it does me. That's for sure.
I mean, my forehead goes to here. Yours goes way.
It does. Well, thank you so much for your time, Cole. Congratulations on this afternoon, and best luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Paul Starr, and that's Carl Anderson, and that's Tungsten Tales in association with Unicorn Community Sharp Edinburgh Darts. Thank you for joining us.